Hello my darklings, it's me, Cherry. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to go through the books that I am reading for September 2019. First up on the list is my non-fictional choice. It is the book Stiff: The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers by Mary Roach. This is an intriguing read. It is highly unconventional because it explores what happens to bodies that are donated to science after death. And it doesn't just cover the traditional methods of, medical school use for, dissection and practicing surgeries and things like that, but it also looks into cadaver crash test studies, plane crash test studies, weapons like bullets and bombs testing, religious experiments, beating heart cadavers and organ donation, head transplantation, and also non-traditional medicinal uses for the body after death. The book really made me think strongly about donating my body to science after death. There is a lot of good that can be done with a body after you're done using it. I'm not a very religious person, so this seems like an obvious choice to me. I haven't decided 100% yet, but I'm leaning pretty strongly in that direction. It is a very realistic read, so it is very gruesome and does talk about some very hard to stomach experiments that have been done in the past. So if you have a weak stomach or just don't really want to read about dead bodies and what can be done with them, I highly would recommend staying away from this book. But if you can handle it, if you're curious, if you have a scientific mind and would like to hear about all the different things that are done with dead bodies, I highly recommend Stiff by Mary Roach. My current fictional pick is the most recent book in the Cassie Palmer series by Karen Chance, Brave the Tempest. Obviously, I've been reading this. It's about Cassie Palmer after she becomes the acting figurehead for the magical world. In her universe, there are vampires and fae and gods and goddesses and all sorts of craziness. I've really been enjoying this series. This is the most recent release. It just came out, I believe, in August. I highly recommend checking it out. Last on our list is my comic choice. This time it actually is just a comic. This was the Free Comic Book Day release from Joe Benitez. It is Lady Mechanika. This is from May this year. So it was created, written, and drawn by Joe Benitez. It was colored by Peter Steigerwald, and letters were done by Josh Reed. This is a beautiful steampunk style comic. And sort of gives us a glimpse into the world of Lady Mechanika, who is part machine. And I don't know much about the series itself. It is something I've been wanting to get into. I can say that the prices of the graphic novels for Lady Mechanika are higher than typical prices, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't purchased any yet. I think I will be sucking it up and purchasing a few going forward. The drawings are beautiful. The storytelling is interesting. The character, Lady Mechanika herself, is intriguing, and I would highly recommend it for any steampunk aficionados who are looking for something beautiful and interesting to read comic-wise. So again, Lady Mechanika by Joe Benitez. That's it for this month. Thanks so much for sticking with me. Please feel free to leave any questions or comments down below. Otherwise, if you want to see more from me, definitely hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the bell to get notifications, and please stay lovely. I'll see you next time.